In the journey you and your partner are on together, your partner has a special ability to sense and appreciate the subtle details and nuances of your connection. They have learned to establish a telepathic bond with you when they are alone, enabling them to communicate with you on a deeper emotional and spiritual level, beyond the limitations of physical presence. Over the past few months, there have been several instances known as tower moments, where it seemed your partner was thrown off course by karmic disruptions. These moments were marked by significant upheaval and transformation, during which your partner appeared to be distracted by external factors and karmic interferences. Though these moments of chaos and disruption were challenging, they were simply part of the journey, and now things are starting to align on both sides. You might feel as though progress has stalled, as if you're stuck in a rut with no clear movement forward. However, in reality, your partner is deeply reflecting on your bond, contemplating its depth, and understanding its importance in their life. Your absence has allowed them to truly grasp the significance of your presence. Your absence has helped them realize how much they truly value and miss you. They long for you, not just for physical reasons, but for emotional healing. They wish to rejuvenate and rediscover themselves, seeking to recharge their energy and reconnect with their true selves. When you were exchanging energies, it inspired them to embrace new, unconventional ideas. The energy exchange between you sparked their creativity and encouraged them to think outside the box. However, without you, they feel uninspired, lacking direction, and experiencing a sense of emptiness. Your partner is used to being dominant and ensuring that others cater to their needs, accustomed to being in control and having others please them. However, they recognize that their relationship with you is different, telling an entirely new story. With you, they understand that it's not about control or dominance, but about mutual respect and understanding. They are on a path of self-discovery and growth, learning to navigate the complexities of your shared journey while coming to terms with their feelings and emotions. They are beginning to understand the depth of their connection with you and realizing how important your presence is in their life. Despite the challenges and obstacles, they are committed to this journey and looking forward to what the future holds. They now see that this journey isn't just about them, but about both of you, and they are ready to face whatever comes their way. On the other hand, I know it's hard for you to understand the depth of the pain I'm experiencing or fully grasp the extent of the turmoil I've caused you. The thought of explaining myself, of articulating the reasons behind my actions, and offering an apology fills me with dread. I'm terrified of facing you, of seeing the hurt in your eyes, hurt that I am responsible for. I am consumed by self-directed anger for the mess I've created between us. I berate myself constantly, unable to forgive myself for the damage I've caused to our relationship. This self-loathing has led me into a deep depression, a dark abyss where escape feels impossible. Every interaction, every encounter with someone else, becomes a painful reminder of you. Each person I meet carries a trait, a characteristic, or a mannerism that reminds me of you. These constant reminders only make my longing for you stronger, amplifying the ache of your absence. I long to gently hold your face in my hands, to gaze deeply into your eyes, and lose myself in their depths. I regret the times when my actions may have made you feel like I didn't care. I regret the moments when my words suggested indifference, or when my behavior gave the impression that I was unconcerned. The truth is, you're always on my mind, never far from my thoughts. You occupy a constant presence in my consciousness, an indelible imprint that refuses to fade. Despite what I've said before, you hold a special place in my heart. You are more important to me than I have ever let on, more than I've ever admitted. I pushed you away, not because I wanted to, but because I thought you deserved better. I convinced myself that you deserved someone who could love you better, treat you better, and make you happier. I wish I could take back the hurtful words I've said, wish I could erase the harsh comments and thoughtless remarks. I want you to know that I didn't mean them, they were spoken in moments of anger, frustration, and helplessness. They do not reflect my true feelings for you, nor are they an accurate representation of my emotions. My life without you has been filled with pain, a constant, gnawing ache that refuses to fade. You can't imagine how much I've tried to numb this pain, how desperately I've sought to dull the ache. I've tried to distract myself, to stay busy, to focus on other aspects of my life, but nothing seems to work. Nothing helps. The pain persists, a constant reminder of your absence and the void your departure has left in my life. I am truly sorry for everything. I'm deeply sorry for the pain I've caused you, for the hurt I've inflicted. I'm sorry for the mistakes I've made and the damage I've done. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me, to look beyond my faults and shortcomings. I hope you can see the regret in my heart and the sincerity in my apology. I hope you can understand the depth of my remorse, the extent of my repentance. Most of all, I hope you can believe in my love for you, in the truth of my feelings, and in the authenticity of my emotions. In the complex dynamics of relationships, your partner currently finds themselves in a state of desperation. This desperation is not just a fleeting feeling, but a profound state of mind, pushing them to make impulsive moves towards you. It's as if they are a moth drawn to a flame, unable to resist the pull, despite the potential for harm. However, their actions are not driven by a mere desire for closeness, they are fueled by a potent mix of jealousy and longing. Their jealousy has reached its peak, a towering mountain of emotion that casts a long shadow over their interactions with you. They see you in your world, a world where you are the center, savoring every moment, cherishing everything the universe has offered you. You are like a child in a candy store, delighting in the sweetness of life, unaware of their turmoil. This image of you, so content and fulfilled, only fuels their jealousy, intensifying their desperate actions. At this time, your energy is calm and still, like a serene lake on a windless day. This tranquility is not a facade, it is a true reflection of your inner peace. Your composed demeanor is not just a personal trait but a powerful force that magnetically draws your partner towards you. They are like a ship lost at sea, drawn to the beacon of your calm, seeking solace in your peaceful presence. They don't want you to forget about them or the beautiful connection you both share. This connection is not just a bond, it is a lifeline for them, a tether that keeps them grounded amidst the storm of their emotions. They yearn for the comfort of this connection, the familiarity of its contours, and the warmth of its embrace. They want to confess something to you, a secret that has been gnawing at them. They blocked or ghosted you not out of malice, but out of fear, fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable, fear of exposing their true selves to you. This action was a misguided attempt to protect their ego and pride, a fortress they built around their heart to keep the pain at bay. Now, they stand at the precipice of regret, looking back at their actions with a heavy heart. They feel deeply embarrassed, a blush of shame coloring their cheeks as they acknowledge their mistakes. They realize they were wrong, a painful admission that marks their first step toward redemption. As a result, they are now facing their own karma, a cosmic justice that is as impartial as it is inevitable. During this darkest phase of their life, your partner has come to a startling realization: they have hurt you, manipulated you, and used you as a pawn in their game of insecurities. They were afraid of being abandoned, afraid of being alone. This fear drove them to act in ways they are not proud of, ways that they now regret. This realization, as painful as it is a significant part of their journey towards self-awareness and growth. It is a bitter pill to swallow, but it is also the necessary medicine for their healing. They are learning, growing, and evolving, becoming better versions of themselves. In this process, they are coming to understand the true value of the relationship they share with you, a value that is priceless beyond measure. They are learning that love is not about possession, but about appreciation. It is not about fear, but about trust. And most importantly, it is not about ego, but about humility and understanding. This is their journey, their path toward redemption, and they are walking it. One step at a time, they are walking this path with you in their heart, the lessons of their past lighting their way. Despite the relentless march of time, my feelings for you remain steadfast and undiminished. It's as if our bond is impervious to the passage of days, months, and years. I find myself drawn to your social media profiles, a digital window into your world, allowing me to feel connected to you even when physical distance separates us. However, I've noticed that your online presence has dwindled recently. Your posts, once frequent and vibrant, have become sporadic, leaving me wondering about your well-being. I am acutely aware that you might be feeling a sense of disconnection from me at this point in time, a natural consequence of the challenges we've been facing. I want to assure you that from my perspective, our connection remains as strong as ever. Despite the trials and tribulations we've encountered, my feelings for you have never wavered. I've never felt a moment of disconnection from you, regardless of the circumstances. There have been instances when I felt your energy waning, when your vibrant spirit seemed muted, and during those times, I've come to understand that you were in a process of self-discovery and growth, striving to find balance in your life, grounding yourself amidst the chaos of the world around us. It was a necessary journey for you, one that I respect and admire. In the past, these periods of change and growth would cause me anxiety. I would find myself gripped by panic, questioning why these things were happening to us, why I was feeling so overwhelmed, and why our relationship seemed to be in a state of flux. But with time, I've come to understand the nature of these changes. I've realized that they are not indicative of a problem, but rather a sign of growth and evolution. Now, instead of feeling overwhelmed, I find myself filled with a sense of understanding and clarity. I'm beginning to comprehend the reasons behind these changes and am gaining insight into what my next steps should be. I'm learning to navigate the complexities of our relationship, to understand the ebbs and flows of our connection. I'm realizing that it's okay to feel overwhelmed at times, that it's a natural part of the human experience. No matter how much time passes, my feelings for you remain unaltered. Despite the challenges we face, the distance that separates us, or the changes we undergo, my connection to you remains strong. I'm learning to understand and navigate the complexities of our relationship, and I'm excited about the journey that lies ahead of us. In the complex journey of relationships, your significant other is currently undergoing a deep realization. They are coming to terms with the fact that the distance that once seemed vast between you both is slowly fading. This realization is not abrupt but a gradual awareness that has emerged as they continue to explore the truth about their karmic connection. Karmic attachments, the invisible connections tied to our past actions and choices, have played a significant role in your relationship. Your significant other is beginning to recognize the influence these attachments have had on your connection. They are realizing how their past decisions, actions, and behaviors have shaped the course of your relationship, contributing to the current separation. A deep sense of disappointment has taken root within them, as they feel they have let you down in some way. This feeling is not just a passing emotion, but a profound regret that is weighing on their conscience. They are struggling with the realization that their actions, or perhaps their lack of action, have caused a rift between you. They feel as though they have failed you, and this deep sense of failure is causing them great distress. However, as your emperor, a title that represents authority, responsibility, and leadership, they are determined to correct their mistakes and find their way back to you. They are not willing to let the relationship crumble under the weight of past errors. Instead, they are ready to take full responsibility for their actions and make amends. Their longing for a connection with you goes beyond the physical. They seek an emotional and spiritual bond that transcends the ordinary aspects of life. They are pleading with the universe, the ultimate source of energy and life, to help make this happen. Their pleas are not mere words, but sincere desires sent out into the cosmos with the hope of manifesting a reunion. They long to be welcomed back into your life and given the opportunity to prove their love once more. Overwhelmed with regret for taking you for granted, they now fully grasp the significance of your presence and the emptiness your absence has left behind. Alone and distanced from your warmth and love, they watch you from afar, yearning for the day they can be close to you again. They understand that the only way back to you is by confronting their karma and accepting responsibility for their past actions. The idea of you moving on and finding happiness with someone else is unbearable to them. Yet, they hold on to the hope that you can feel their intentions and their deep desire to make amends. Determined to reignite the love you once shared, they are not passively waiting but actively working toward reconciliation. They are seeking guidance from the universe, asking for strength and support to rebuild the connection they cherish with you. They understand that the path back to you will not be easy, yet they are prepared to face the challenges that lie ahead. Within the intricate tapestry of human relationships, they have come to recognize the unique thread that connects you both, a bond they have always sensed, even during moments when they seemed unaware of its depth. This connection is one that has grown and deepened over time, shaped not only by the moments you've shared but also by the care and effort you've invested in nurturing it. Your dedication and commitment to your relationship have never gone unnoticed, and they now fully appreciate the significance of what you've built together. I have witnessed the effort you've poured into emphasizing the special bond we share, the lengths you've gone to in hopes of finding a sign in my eyes, a sign that would assure you of my love for you. Yet, I fear I may have let you down. I concealed my true feelings behind a cold and neutral facade, masking the storm of emotions within me. It's something I'm not proud of, and I deeply regret if it caused you any distress. I understand that my actions, my withdrawal, may have left you feeling isolated and hurt. Please know it was never my intention to bring you pain. The harshness I displayed in the past was not a lack of love for you, quite the opposite. It stemmed from my own struggles with expressing love and emotions, a struggle rooted in fear of vulnerability, fear of being hurt, and fear of falling short of your expectations. The truth is, I have never experienced a connection as profound or love as genuine as ours. What we share goes beyond the ordinary, it is something rare and precious. Even now, after all this time, my heart races whenever you are near, a sensation that is both exhilarating and terrifying. It's a feeling that makes me feel more alive than ever before. I wish I could find the words to express everything I've always wanted to say to you, how much you mean to me, how deeply I appreciate you, and how much I cherish our bond. You are, without a doubt, the most beautiful thing that has ever happened to me. You've brought so much joy and happiness into my life, and for that, I am eternally grateful. When you shared your feelings with me, it touched me in ways I cannot fully articulate. When you shared your love with me, I felt like the luckiest person in the world. I was awestruck by the depth of your feelings for me, surprising, overwhelming, and humbling all at once. Knowing that someone could love me so deeply made me feel cherished, valued, and gave me a sense of worth I had never known before. I want to sincerely apologize for any pain I may have caused you and assure you that my feelings for you are both genuine and profound. While I may not have expressed my love in the way you hoped or expected, that doesn't diminish its authenticity or depth. I hope that, with time, I can show you just how deeply I care and how sincere my feelings truly are. Until then, I ask for your continued patience, as you have so generously offered in the past. Love is not just about reaching a destination, it's about the journey we share. In this intricate dance of relationships, you've left an indelible mark on me, a mark that goes far beyond the physical or fleeting. It is a spiritual connection, profound and transcendent, as though you are my divine counterpart, a mirror reflecting the essence of my soul. This bond is so deep, so intense, that it resonates at the very core of my being. However, this divine connection was met with rejection. Your partner, perhaps driven by fear or haunted by the shadows of past trauma, turned away from the bond you so freely offered. This rejection was never a reflection of your worth but rather a testament to their own inner struggles and unresolved battles. Despite the pain of their choice, you did not allow it to diminish your sense of self-worth. You recognized your value, your divinity, and you let them go. You understood that their rejection was part of their journey, a decision they needed to make, and you respected it. This act of self-love and self-respect was a powerful declaration of your strength and worthiness. This experience, the dance of connection and rejection, shook their perception of reality. It forced them to question what is real and what is not, stirring within them a deep longing and a secret desire to have you back in their life. Now, they find themselves yearning for you, attempting to manifest your return. The energy you radiate at this time is invaluable, an unmistakable reminder of the beauty and power of your presence.